Okay, friends, so a big and a warm welcome to you to What's Next at WAF. So, today we are discussing the five global megatrends at EV, and with the five global megatrends, we are also discussing the three caveats, right? So, the first megatrend is battery swapping. Friends, even in our country, our Honorable Minister recently mentioned that 80% of the two wheelers are expected to go electric by 2030, next 9 years. A two wheeler customer is highly price conscious, cost conscious. If you buy as a two wheeler customer a vehicle for 100K, and I tell you that after 3 years you have to pay 30K more for the battery, you'll say, hey man, I am not interested. Give me back my petrol motorcycle. So battery swapping is the only way you can make electric two wheelers ubiquitous. All right. So battery swapping is a very important phenomena which is about to unleash in every country, in every possible place on the planet, especially at India. So battery swapping becomes a very important mega trend. Megatrend number two, and that is your battery chemistry. Whether you say I'm lithium ion without nickel and cobalt, whether you say I want to be solid state, or you say I want to be green lithium, I will use much less of water in the process, but you have to be safe. Electric vehicles want safe batteries, they want safety. So it's extremely important to have safe chemistries, batteries which do not catch fire, which do not explode. So reliable BMS, in fact, not just reliable BMS, but reliable BTMS, so battery thermal management system. So standards for quality batteries have to be paramount and they have to be in place. That's a very important trend. Mega trend number three, skilling, reskilling, upskilling, diverse skilling of manpower for EV. We know that the kind of products, parts, service, everything's going to change. Electric vehicle, very less moving parts, very less parts. So, what are the kind of services that they will require? What kind of things will stop, to be rendered? The entire manpower needs to be trained, needs to be retrained, reskilled, so that that fear of losing job goes away, and there is upskill and upgradation. That's a very important mega trend. Friends, the fourth mega trend is your charging network. A lot of innovations are happening in the charging network. A lot of IoT is part of the charging network. I come with my vehicle, I plug it immediately. It recognizes the vehicle, it recognizes me, it checks what is the balance in the wallet. If it's not there, it tells me. Automatic debits happen. In fact, the charging system's gonna be so advanced that your every electric pole might be having a smart meter and a charger, and that is how the charging network will really explode all across the entire ecosystem. So it's a very important mega trend. Low cost, innovative, smart meter come chargers at street lights, at poles, to make the charging accessible by one and all. Mega trend number five, and that is how you sell these EVs, especially the two wheeler. The price point is 100K INR, around 1500 USD, around the same amount which you probably buy an iPhone for. You are very comfortable buying an iPhone online, aren't you? Because you know that there is trust. It's going to be genuine. If there's any issue, you've got an instant refund or a replacement. Likewise, the two-wheeler, the e-scooters would surely show the way to the industry. Just the way Ola is doing in India, selling them online, selling them direct to the customer, and of course there'll be after-sales supports in a hub and spoke model. Okay, so now it's time for the caveat. So caveat number one, if you want this electric revolution to really happen, the prices have to be brought down. So how do prices come down? By localization. You can't be importing things all the time. So localize, take benefit of the local subsidies, generate employment, generate a local ecosystem. So localization of components is extremely important. That's a caveat number one. Whoever can do it fast, swiftly, seamlessly, sustain it, would win the race. Caveat number two, we already have the end of life policy for the vehicles. What about the end of life or second life for batteries? There is no peace on it as yet. Our mobile phones, they might be reaching, their batteries might be reaching the landfill, we don't even know, for the last 3 decades. But if the EV batteries start going there, God help us, it will lead to immense water table pollution. So it will create more havoc than what is right now. So we need to fix the end of life or second life of battery, have the policy in place, and have the adherence. Very important. That's the second caveat. And yes, the third caveat, which I already mentioned in amongst the trends, having standards in batteries. We cannot afford to have exploding batteries or batteries catching fire. So standards for batteries, standards for BMS, and standards for BTMS. So that's it, friends. Thanks a ton for watching What's Next at WAF. Cheers. Bye.